always ditching.
I'll give you the answer.
Okay.
Type in you can dub over. No, go ahead.
All right, first off, can you introduce yourself to voters watching at home?
Thank you for allowing me this time to be interviewed today by your class. I'm Gary Fasules, and I'm running for County Board District 4. I'm a longtime resident of DuPage County. I've lived here all my life, as well as I've lived in Glen Ellen all my life. I have over 10 years of public service, including 6 months as acting village president for the Glen Ellen, village of Glen Ellen. I'm currently a sitting trustee in the village.
And you said that you've taken a lot of volunteer opportunities. How have you been involved in the community otherwise, and how has that better prepared you to serve on the county board?
As well as being a trustee, I'm currently a member of the DuPage Managers and Mayors Legislative Committee, and I have served on the village's finance, capital improvements, and planning commissions, as well as various other community committees throughout my life, including School District 41 and School District 87, and also have been a vice president of the Chamber of Commerce. These experiences, I believe, allow me to have a unique perspective on what we need to do in county government.
What is one challenge that your county faces, and how do you plan to address it?
There's one major one, safety, which has 2 components. We need to make sure that all residents are safe and all employees are safe. What we see is that 2 components are our health. We see through the pandemic, we need to make sure that we're providing adequate health programs to those in need and getting that out, as well as making sure our employees are safe. This pandemic is going to be with us for a long time, so we need to make sure that they have the correct resources. We also have to make sure that our residents are safe from crime. So we have to make sure that we adequately fund the police in terms of training, equipment, and staffing. What we have seen is through COVID, 30% of the Glen Ellen police force has been out because they're sick. That causes an understaffing problem, which causes them to have fatigue. Police officers make mistakes when they're tired. So what we have to make sure is in these trying times and going forward that they're always adequately staffed.
What are your long-term goals for serving on the county board, and how would you accomplish them?
One of the biggest threats that we have long-term is if the continued EV purchasing of cars continues, that we will be in a long-term strait regarding our road improvement plan. The road improvement, 85% of their budget is through motor fuel tax and local sales tax on gasoline. If we do more EV cars, this gets reduced and we can't maintain our 200 miles of county roads.
How do you plan to counter that?
We need to start thinking now, and we need to start thinking of other creative ways of generating financial resources to cover the loss due to those funds depleting or being reduced.
Is there anything else you want to cover that you didn't get a chance to say?
Well, I think I'm not an incumbent. However, I do believe I bring a unique perspective. I bring a perspective that I've been in a long-term elected official in a municipality. I know how government works, and from that I think I can move up to a higher level to see how county government, I can step in right away and make it efficient and effective. I do, though, believe that when I grew up in DuPage County, it was a safe and prosperous county. I want to make sure it continues to be a safe, prosperous, and greener county for future generations.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Brock.